beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to.
Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, black again with another stream, innit? And obviously, this morning, I'm just going to be talking a bit more about the game. I'm going to go through a few things about the game, maybe talk about, well, I'm going to cover, got a few images, yeah, from Saka. Sorry, trying to multitask at the moment. Come over to the YouTube, you don't know, big up. And yeah, just overall cover the Fulham game. And I think it was a tricky game. I think it was a very hard game. They made it hard. But yeah, we'll get into all of that stuff. Just make sure, you know, you're doing the usual stuff. You know, you walk into the yard, you get me, take off your shoes, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all of that good stuff. I am on the way to 10K. Hopefully, I can get there before the end of the year. Keep on pushing, keep on grinding, and hopefully we'll hit our targets. But I can only do that with the help of all you lovely, beautiful people. Anyone that does tune in on Twitter, the link is there on the repost. Just make sure at some point you come over to the YouTube, you hit the like button, then you can go back to the Twitter if you want, and it's really up to you, whatever you want to do in it. But as long as you come over to here at some point, that would be great. And just remember, at the end, I'll probably redirect you somewhere. If you're not in the YouTube, you won't get redirected in it. But big up everyone inside at the moment. Big up my brother Unruly. Bless up Hawks. Grafting early doors. Respect the grind, people. And hit the like button. Pay your Sunday rent. And it is Sunday morning. Imagine that. Man alive at 8:45 on a Sunday morning. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. The stuff you do in it, the stuff you do in it. Big up Carl B, Chelsea 15 goal season. We're coming for that record. But I mean, so far we've conceded 3 goals in 8 games in the Premier League. So, I mean, if we carry on that trajectory, by the time we've hit 24 games, we would have conceded 9, then another 8, 32, 12. Then there'd be 6 games left, which I don't know. Like, we can't have a point goal, but maybe say 2. That's 14. Oh, well, hey, we might in it. But I mean, if we did, boy, that would be mad. Because one thing I will say is our defense at the moment is so calm, so so cold. Whoa, don't know why that happened. All we really need to do is score 1 goal. That's like, just thinking of it is crazy. Like, what, David Raya now, is it 6 clean sheets? 5 clean sheets in the Premier League, 2 in the Champions League. It's looking mad, isn't it? Like, I think the one thing I said to D yesterday as well is that I think our offense is potent enough now that our defense will actually mean something this season, innit? So, boy, if we keep up going the way that we are, well, hey, you lot already know. I already said we're winning the league, innit? Like, to me, I don't see how we don't win the league, innit? But for me, we're winning the league. Big up Bazza, love the rebrand. Yeah, just trying to do little small pieces here and there. You know what I'm saying? I've got to get someone to do some new animations with the new logo. I'm very aware that some of the animations are with the old logo. I'm aware, but I need to find the time to go on Fiverr and do some browsing, window shopping, see who does what, see what the quality is like, and then you get me, get someone to do new animations in it to match the kind of, wait, do I? Oh, I've got it in my intro. All right, cool. One to figure out, innit? One to figure out. We don't need to worry about that yet. There's one to figure out, innit? But obviously, as I'm going along, people, just let me know your thoughts on the game in the chat, and obviously we can talk about it as we go along. But I feel like, do you know, wait, sorry, let me do the YouTube thing. My bad. Got to do the YouTube thing. Got to track the time, isn't it? So 5 minutes. So overall on the game, yeah, My overall thoughts on the game. And just quickly, the poll, it doesn't make sense at the moment, but when we get to it, it will make sense in it. Yeah. Basically, you got to choose something in it, but you understand when we get there in it. So I think that first half, Fulham were like super compact, super structured. Like, I can't lie, the level of organization that they had defensively was absolutely frustrating. I was so annoyed. I can't lie. Because to me, it seems like another game, yeah, where I've gone into it and the other team doesn't want to win the game. They're not playing to win the game. They're playing to stop me. Do you know how frustrating that is as a fan to watch that? Like, it's so annoying that it doesn't matter whether I'm at home or whether I go to your ground. You don't play to win. You play to stop me. So I can't stand it, bro. And then I'll be watching other games and bare freedom. Everyone's got bare freedom. There's bare space here, there, everywhere. Like, man are on the ball, got bare time. Do you get it? Man are on the ball and bare the pockets of space in between the lines are massive. But when it's Arsenal, everybody has to go into the most lowest of fucking low blocks, bro. The mid block they was doing as bro, the three banks, yeah, were so close to each other. The lines were so tight, yeah, that I'm surprised we even had any chances. It's so annoying. And then obviously everyone's gonna say to me, oh, you couldn't score from open. Of course I couldn't score from open play. Bro, their back line was like, bro, it's like everybody had a string attached to them, and it was like, bro, they was all in line all the time. They was very close to each other. And then you had Kearney, who he might as well have been a centre back, bro. He was sitting like right in front of the centre backs, and I'm like, well, I don't know, what am I meant to do? Honestly, what am I meant to do? And then one says, oh, Arsenal don't play football. Oh, Arsenal pass it to the side, to the side, to the side. Of course we do. Because we have to try and draw their opposition players out of their incredibly insane low block, bro. Everyone's just compact, packed into their half. We got to pull you out somehow. How am I meant to pull you out? We even took a lot of risks. You know, Eza lost the ball a few times because he's taking risks, because you man are so compact that, like, it's like everybody wants me to murder Shiro and just shoot at humans, bro. What do you want my players to shoot at humans? What am I meant to do? It's actually stupid. It's actually stupid now. It's actually getting dumb. I big up Kiros, my brother, man. Morning, Sir Hooks, 3 points. You done, no. Wilson a problem, low first half. Yeah, Harry Wilson was a bit of an issue in it. It was a bit of an issue in it. But the thing is, it's because, yeah, like, we was a bit more open. We was playing a bit more open because we had to, because these brothers did not come to beat us. Pause. Their game plan wasn't to beat Arsenal. Their game plan was to not lose. And it just feels like that's everyone's game plan. I knew once we got the goal, they would open up. It's true. It's true. And like, people are gonna waffle on about, oh, Gyokeres hasn't scored again, blah, 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 all of that bullshit. Yeah. By the way, if we got goals earlier in the game, teams would open up earlier in the game, which means Gyokeres would have more space earlier in the game when he hasn't spent like 60, 70, 80 minutes doing out of possession, running, pressing, burning energy, just battling with bare physical duels. And then maybe he would be able to get goals a bit, you get me? But it's like all the time. No one wants to win all the fucking time, man. It's so annoying. Big up Tyrell, man. My brother, what are you saying? The home team is supposed to show Exactly, bro. These men don't want to be aggressive against Arsenal, bro. And it's so. This is why I love Champions League, innit? Because even though Bilbao, like, actually, do you know, in all fairness, Bilbao, like, they was pressing us all over the pitch. Like, they was willing to sacrifice conceding to get the ball back from us. Do you get me? higher up the pitch. Cool. Yeah. Olympiacos, bare space. Bare space. These men are not playing for draws. Bare space. These men are trying to attack. These men are trying to get goals. These men are trying to win games. Bare space. Atletico Madrid. Now that's gonna be the. I wouldn't expect too many goals from that game. I'll be real, because it's like, do you know they say the unstoppable force versus the immovable object is going to be the immovable object versus the immovable object, bro. So I don't know how I wouldn't expect too many goals in that game. But hey, you never know. It's European football. Like, maybe they'll try go for the kill in it, but we all know Simeone does that defense thing in it. But that's that. Big up LJ, man, my brother. We've been facing low blocks for like 2 years now, so we can't really complain. But we did find a way. This is the thing here, Ross. We did find the way. We found the way. And the way that we found is getting stronger at set pieces. That's the way that we found. But everyone's like, oh, set piece, oh, set piece, oh, set piece, oh. And people moan. Because we had to, what we were meant to do. This is the thing. And it happened a lot in this game, because we're always suffocating you into your first third, yeah, we get a lot of corners. Do you know why we get a lot of corners? Because we're attacking you. Like, you don't get a lot of corners from playing in your half. You get a lot of corners from playing in dangerous positions. But then everyone goes, oh, set piece, oh, you might rely on corners. Well, how about everybody tries to play against us to win? How about that? How about that one? How about when I go to your ground, you try to win the game? How about that? How about that one? Then maybe you'll see more open play goals from Arsenal. But it seems like only Arsenal have to try and do the through the eye of the needle to get open play goal. Only Arsenal. No one else has to do it. No one. So it's like, you get me. Like, Arteta went, oh, bro, that 22-23 season, yo, man, it was giving us space. Yeah, man, sourcing. Very next seat, wow, why is everyone's line dropped like 10 yards? What's going on? Wow. Mad. Okay. Shit, man, it's getting really hard to win games. I know what we can do. Let's perfect set pieces. Oh, these man do like set pieces. Like, it's like, you can't win with Arsenal. You just can't win. I just accepted you can't win, innit? Same hooks. It annoys me that teams would rather play mid-low blocks. But then the other side of it is that teams know they can't compete if you let Arsenal play. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true, man. It's so true, man. By the way, people, hit the like button, man. Let's get some more people inside. Big up Wesley, man. My brother. What are you saying, man? All right, let me be real. I'm elated that we won, but let's have a chat. Oh, you want to have a chat? Yeah. Oh, okay, Wesley. What are you going to say, man? What's Wesley going to say today? Big up footy Banson thing, my brother. What are you doing up so early on a Sunday, bro? Duo. Early bird, catch the worm. Do you know, I can't lie. I very rarely sleep in. Like, I very rarely wake up late. So I thought, you know, I'm up early. I ain't really got anything to do at the moment. And I was thinking, do I play FIFA or nah, you know what? Let me do a stream and then I'll play FIFA afterwards, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I'll play FIFA afterwards. I might just do some other shit, but you get me. I thought I'm free. Let me do something. Let me do something. I big up Andrew Gear. Yeah, man. God, that's what I like to see, man. People subscribing. That play style is nowhere near sustainable, man. We were slow and lethargic, mate, and it was a piss poor foot. Whoa. No. We are not gonna do this. Yeah. Our play style, we have to play that way because everybody and their mum is chilling in their own penalty box, bro. So we have to do this. It's not and do you know what? In all fairness, maybe we can take it up, maybe a gear, But you know, everyone's just come back from international football, you know, where they've been playing in different systems with different instructions and facing different battles, and they're like, maybe they're a bit tired, and do you know what I mean? And it's about getting back into the flow of playing for Arsenal. But even then, that doesn't, like, if Fulham play that way, because remember, Fulham, I think Fulham have one of the best home records in the Premier League at the moment. I think we was the first team to beat them at their ground this season. So they're no slouches at home. So do you get it? I don't know, man. But look, there's things we can go. I'm gonna go over later that hopefully, love my bro, that hopefully help a few people understand that we didn't actually play that bad. Hey, if you want to do all of that, you get me, you're more than welcome to do all of that. But for me, I think Viktor Gyokeres is not only fine, he's playing good. But I'm not the guy that's like, yeah, like you have to have high GA to be playing good. I'm not that guy in it. Like the role that he has to play in the Arsenal team, he's playing it well. And again, like I said earlier on, if we started getting goals, grabbing goals a bit earlier in games, teams would open up more. Well, open up earlier on more in the game, which means some of the chances that he got in the second half, he gets in the first half. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple. Like I need, and it's not just Viktor Gyokeres, isn't it? I need my players, all of my players, yeah, to be getting good quality chances earlier on in games. And the only way we can do that is through nicking something earlier. Like we can't really avoid it. It's just something that we can't really avoid. Do you know what I mean? Can't really avoid it. Like it's how people set up against us. We can't really avoid it. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Every time we have a chance to quickly counter, you can see the boys look. I don't know, you know. I mean, you say they've been piss poor, yeah. But like I said, at home, because we went to Craven Cottage. If we was at the Emirates, it's a different story. Do you know what I'm saying? But we was at the Emirates, yeah. Wait, why am I lagging? Cool. Hopefully it sorts itself out, yeah. So Fulham, yeah. They lost 3-1 away to Bournemouth, yeah. Cool. But Bournemouth are on mad form. They lost 3-1 away to Aston Villa, but again, it's an away game. They beat Brentford 3-1 at home. They beat Leeds 1-0 at home. They lost to Chelsea away. They drew with. So we was the first, like I said, we was the first team to beat them at their ground. So yeah, and they got injury issues and all of that. But like, look, honestly, people, go back and watch the game. Yeah. Go back and watch the game. Yeah. And take a shot. Yeah. Every time we had the ball and they had more than 3 players near the halfway line. Take a shot. I guarantee you, you'll start at minute 0, you'll end at minute 99, and you won't be drunk. I guarantee you won't be drunk. You'll be sober. I guarantee you'll be sober. You'll be sober, innit? Please don't do this, man. We just started going on this tippity top way. Your career has been, nah, man. See, this is what I mean. I don't know if people are like watching the whole thing. Like, I think people are only like, I feel like whenever Viktor Gyokeres is on camera, you're watching him wanting a goal. I don't think you see all the other things that he does. I don't think you notice the space that he creates for other players. I don't think you notice the hold up that he has. I don't think you notice the link up that he does. I don't think you notice the way he pulls defenders, centre backs that are on him, pulls out from their position, that frees up. I don't think you understand what he's doing. And you know what it is? Maybe you're not watching the game at a systematic level, innit? Like maybe you're just not understanding the way that we play. Because I'll say this, I'll say this until the cows come home, innit? They were. I'll say this until the cows come home. Yeah, Viktor Gyokeres did not leave Sporting Lisbon and then go into a team that plays the same as Sporting Lisbon. He didn't leave Sporting Lisbon and then go into a team that faces the same sort of the approach from other teams that he did at Sporting Lisbon. He does not get nowhere near as much space as he did when he was at Sporting Lisbon. He doesn't get nowhere near as many chances as what he did when he was at Sporting Lisbon. The amount of runs that, because he's in mad intelligent, the runs that he does are pretty much every time perfect. But the thing is, he doesn't receive the ball. Now, let's get away from I don't know, this point scoring thing, innit? This tit for tat, this trolling, all of this yada yada yada. But I'll deal with that when I have to go on panel shows tonight and later on in the week, innit? But but if he was receiving as many chances for the runs that he makes, he would have more goals. It's just that simple. He would have more goals. It's just, do you know what I mean? Honestly, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Hey, man, if you want to downplay, Brentford actually doing pretty well at the moment. If you want to downplay teams in the Premier League, then maybe when you get it, maybe when we drop points or lose, maybe that's why it's a big deal to you. But I think for you to be playing in the Premier League, you're a good team. Do you know what I mean? You're in the Premier League. You're at the upper echelon of football. Like, do you get it? The only team in the league that I will allow anyone to cuss me for if we don't beat, that's Burnley. But even then, Burnley have run into a nice bit of form. Imagine that they run into a nice bit of form before soon they're playing Arsenal. It's interesting how that always works, isn't it? To get me. I rewatch it. I hear it, my bro. I hear it. Morning King. Why was Saka pen not? Don't worry. We're gonna talk about. I'll save the ref talk for last, innit? Like, I'll get through everything else first, innit? Glock 9 getting chances, but none of them were. Yeah, he's not getting clear chances, bro. This is the thing. He's not getting clear chances. So yeah, we control him if we want, but when we're more balanced and we look at like what chances. Hey, someone tell me a clear-cut chance that he got. Someone tell me. Not gonna lie, he looks bare awkward and raw, worrying for a striker in his. No, it's. Do you know what it is? How can I explain it? So, all right, say I go play baseball, yeah. Say I go to the batting cages, yeah, at baseball, yeah. Cool. You know the thing where the ball fires out from the machine, that one, yeah. Cool. If I'm my first shot. Swing, I probably miss. Second shot, swing, probably miss. Third, fourth, fifth, probably miss. Sixth shot, probably swing, probably click the ball a bit. Do you know what I mean? Do you get it? 8th, 9th, 10th, upwards to maybe about 15. Yeah, I'm getting a bit more on the end, hitting it a bit more. Maybe by the time I've got to my 20th, home run. Do you see how momentum works? It's funny how momentum works, isn't it? Because you have to you don't just oh yeah, first chance in the goal. It's not how it works. You got to warm into games. You have to. A lot of players usually don't score off their first chance in the game. Obviously, you have some monsters that are just whoa, whenever they shoot, it just happens to go in. But other than that, you got to warm into the game. Do you get it? That's why we're going to need him to be clinical with the few chances yeah, but that's an unrealistic expectation. Unrealistic expectation. Do you know what I mean? If your expectation, do you know what it is, yeah? If your expectation is up here, yeah? Your expectation is up here. And a player falls here, yeah? But the thing is, here is way above the ground, yeah? But because your expectation is here, Whenever the player falls anywhere below that, you're going to be vexed. But that's nothing to do with the player. That's to do with your expectation. Sometimes you got to make it a bit more realistic, bro. Sometimes it feels like the midfielder being told to, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Do you get it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. Man said the weight he is carrying. Bro, do you know this brother is, I don't want to use the word in shape, but bro, if this guy backs off his top, yeah, bro, you're not calling him fat. you're not doing it. I mean, I'd go and find a picture, yeah. But the thing is, if I go and find a picture and then I share it on the screen, man, like it'll be at that moment that somehow DG appears in the chat and asks, "Pause, why for that?" And then I'm going on different streams and man, like, "Raw, did you see Hawks' stream?" And he had Gyokeres with his, you got what I mean? Like, but he's not fat, bro. Like, he's not big, bro. Like, do you get it? He's not big at all, bro. Like, he's mad in shape. The thing is, yeah, I guarantee you, he can run longer than anyone here at the moment. We can't be calling the brother. We can't be saying the weight he's carrying, bro. Like, we can't be doing that. Doesn't make no sense, man. Doesn't make no sense, man. Man said he's rough to look at, but I think the thing is, yeah. Do you know what's interesting though, yeah? If Viktor Gyokeres went to Liverpool, he would have more goals at the moment because of how they play, how teams play against them. You know, they're constantly on transition. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he's just at a team that's not constantly on transition, he's at a team that has the majority of the ball for the majority of the game, and we're not always looking for penetrating passes. I mean, we're getting a bit better. We're getting a bit better, but like, we're not always looking for penetrating passes in it. So I think it's a bit of I just feel like when people are assessing Viktor Gyokeres, they're not actually taking in the full picture. Like, they're doing it from through a very narrow lens in it. But I hear it. It's called belief as well, Hooks. A man who ain't scoring don't believe right now. A man bagging believes he's scoring every shot. Yeah, believe. I hear that. But I think he has the belief in it. I just think he has the belief. I think the problem is like, we're not giving him enough clear-cut chances. So, me personally, and this is just me personally, when we do start giving him more clear-cut chances and he's still not scoring a lot of goals, then that's when I'll be like, okay, Victor, we have to have a chat now. That's when I'll be like, cool, we have to have a chat now. But because at the moment he's feeding on scraps, and in the game yesterday, you could there was a moment, yeah, in the second half where you could see like he was getting angry. You could see he was getting angry because when the other team had the ball, he was charging towards them, barging man up and all that, because there's bare times if he just received the ball. Like, honestly, if he just received the ball, yeah. If he just received the ball, he would do so much. But the one thing I will say about Viktor Gyokeres, my brother, yeah, this is what I was gonna say. That's the only thing that I will say, yeah. Because I knew he didn't have the best first touch in the world. But my brother, it feels like every time you receive the ball, yeah, it feels like the ball is bouncing off steel, bro. Like, maybe you're too wham. Like, maybe you're too wham. Maybe your muscles are too strong. And when the ball hits you, bro, because the thing is, yeah, cool. I don't mind if you have a bad touch in it. Because I remember when Adebayor first came to Arsenal, his touch was absolutely disgusting. And obviously Wenger worked on it with him. So obviously his touch can improve. But it just feels like too many times it's bouncing off of steel, and then he has to charge the ball down, and then it ends up in favorable positions for the defender in it. So it will help him out more if he just pay a bit more attention to the ball in it. You know what I mean? Like, pay a bit more attention in it. But that game where Atleti will expose the weaknesses I have been seeing. The system is flawed. And remember, LA have been piss poor, but look how we make. The thing is, yeah. You say that the system is flawed, yeah, but it's the same system, yeah. It's the same system that has us unbeaten in the Champions League, won both games, and haven't conceded a goal. Yeah. It's the same system that, I'm not going to be shameless, but we did beat Port Vale 2-0, didn't concede a goal. We're through to the next round in the Carabao Cup. It's the same system that out of 8 games, we've won 6, drawn 1, and lost 1. Yeah. By the way, scored 15 and only conceded 3. There's only 2 teams in the league that have scored more goals than us, one of which being Man City. They've only got 2 more goals than us. And the other one is Chelsea. They've only got 1 more goal than us. And let's be completely honest, they only went above us on goal difference because they just played a team that they slapped up, whose manager got sacked 20 minutes after the game ended. So I like, you can say the system is flawed, but we're top of the table. In a lot, like, do you know what I mean? You know, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like saying the system is flawed is a bit of a, I think it's a bit disingenuous. You know what I mean? Like, no, and the thing is, well, no system is perfect. There's not a perfect system. There's no system is perfect. You get it? There's no system is perfect. It's just not. Like, nothing in life is perfect. It's just not. Everything has the negatives to it. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. If I was like, but if I was at 6th, I'd be like, all right, cool. All right, cool. If I had lost like 4 or 5 games, all right, cool. But I mean, it's kind of hard for me to be super like judgmental of the thing when I'm top of the league, man. You get it? Yeah, me personally, yeah, that's just my personal opinion. And I big up Nate's Fitness, my brother, Grand Rising people. Big up yourself, Hawks. You get me? Hit the like button. Yeah, come on, people, hit the like button, man. Couple people inside. Slap it. Let's get. I understand this. I understand it's. Do you get me? I understand this Sunday morning, so people are probably still asleep in it. But let's try and get as many people inside by hitting the like button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have to win a trophy this season. I agree. Brother, that's enough to progress. But when it's crunch time, man, we are not winning because we don't take the front foot. When we meet teams that can match our power, City and Paul, what happened? Well. If we want to talk about Man City, if we want to talk about if we want to talk about both games, Liverpool in the first half, they had no shots on target. They only had 2 chances, both from outside the box, I believe. We was the first team ever to stop them from having a shot on target at Anfield in the first half. Now, let's remember, Liverpool scored from a wonder free kick. So you have to understand, when we're going up against teams that can match our power, you have 2 titans go. Like, that's when it becomes super fine margins. It's at that very moment it becomes super fine margins. And in these 2 games, we just are worse off. The City game, these man got an early goal and then did the most disgusting low block that I've ever seen in my life. Pep Guardiola, you know. Pep Guardiola, like, we forced Pep Guardiola into doing the maddest low block that I've ever seen. Pep. Low block. Pep. Come on, man. Hey, Wesley, man. I thought you was coming over to the right side, but Yeah, the bit of the darkness is still over there. Yeah, don't worry, it will leave soon. Soon you'll be a Jedi. You get me, and start lifting spaceships and that. Yeah, we can't have any flaws. But the thing is, it's not just that we can't have any flaws. Other teams can't have any flaws either. We just can't have more flaws than other teams. You get me? Real talk, I love the system and everything, but I can't lie. He needs to play a little piece more for our strat. He does. He does. But people will ignore the fact that he doesn't. So, do you know what I'm saying? When Madueke comes back, would you start him ahead of Trossard on the left? Yes, I would. I don't like Trossard. I'll be so real. I don't like what he offers. Like, the only thing that I like about him is he's clinical to a degree. But I mean, raw, you can't stand watching Arsenal. Raw. I'll be real. There's some games where it's like, oh, come on, Arsenal, man. I really wish you were just like a bit more in it, a bit more. But I like watching Arsenal all the time because I just love watching Arsenal, innit? You can only play the big boys twice. It's about smacking up. Exactly. Because we don't play City and Paul every week. You get me? Come on, man. Hooks, my point is we were not pushing to what? We was definitely trying to win that game, bro. 100% we was trying to win that game. Bro, look here. Bro, they had their first, like, bro, do you know what? All right, cool. We're gonna move here onto the. So basically, yeah, small caveat. Big up everyone inside. What am I doing live? I was up at the 40 minutes going live. You know what I'm saying? Like the video though, Bayesian Gouda in it, and tell your people them to come true. There should be more Bayesians in here. How Bayesian Gouda not bring any more Bayesians in here? Why? Bayesian Gouda, why are you the only Bayesian that I ever see in here? What's going on, bro? Like, I know you got bedrooms. Do you know what I mean? I know you got friends. What's going on? I know they watch football. What do you mean? Why is the Bayesian community not bigger? What's going on, bro? You're not telling them. You're not showing them the channel. I hear it. Mod, you know. I hear it, Bayesian Goon. I thought we was brothers. I can't lie. So look, yeah. By the way, Saka is the most ultimate bad boy on the planet, innit? I can't lie. Big up Saka, innit? Yeah. But, and obviously this is now where we're going to get to the part where the poll will make a bit more sense, innit? So I think Saka is superb, innit? Like, whoa. And I guess it kind of ties into like what Wesley was saying about how he wasn't actually trying to win. Like, Saka was cooking Sessegnon and Iwobi that whole game. 100 million% it was a penalty. Gyokeres should have had a penalty as well, but we'll get onto that a bit later. Yeah. So cooking. Absolutely cooking, yeah. But now I wanna share something, yeah. So give me a moment. All right, look, yeah. So bit of explanation. I'm gonna explain a few things here, innit? Now, obviously, this is the chance where Saka played through Viktor Gyokeres, yeah, ran through, struck it first time with his right foot. Leno saved it, as you can see in the 36th minute, yeah. Now, the red circles, yeah. All of these players are surrounding Saka and have their eyes on Saka, yeah. But he's found a bit of space, yeah, which has been the blue lines show that, and the yellow lines is just showing you how well connected they are in it. They've sort of created a 6-7 man box around Saka in it, and this kind of highlights, yeah, how compact everything was, yeah. And I think there has to be big kudos to Saka for being able to work his way into this space, yeah. Obviously, it didn't lead to a goal. But this is the type of stuff that you want to be seeing from your winger, yeah. And I feel like this is what Saka's really good at. Now, the purple, yeah, maybe he should have gone low bottom corner. And Forsey, yeah, I think I kind of agree, yeah. Now, the problem here, yeah, which I don't think it's instructional. I feel like this is a moment when players should be more switched on. So you see Declan Rice and Calafiori, yeah? The purple, where the lines end, this is where I feel like they should both had been when Saka was in this position. They are nowhere near as high up the pitch as they are. And because, yeah, they're so deep when Saka, because Saka's already driving at this point, because they're so deep, the only real option that Saka has to create any sort of danger is to play through Viktor Gyokeres. Now, this is an example of what I was talking when people say, "Oh, Viktor Gyokeres, he's been so bad." He makes these sort of runs throughout the game. He's always running off the shoulder. And look, because everyone's so focused on Saka, he's kind of slipped through. This is, to a degree, depending on how you're looking at it, this is actually quite bad defending from Fulham. Because the fact that, so the guy in front of Viktor Gyokeres, he is running to close down the ball. I don't know why he must have lost his mind, because he clearly doesn't know who he's ran away from. He's leaving Viktor Gyokeres 1v1 with Anderson. I don't know what. I would imagine that Marco Silva would have slewed him for this at halftime, because this could have been 1-0. And obviously, you know, people may say, oh, but Declan Rice has to sit there, and Calafiori, they can't push too far forward, because what if Saka loses the ball and they're now back on transition? Well, the people in green, that's 4 people there. They're going to cover that. It's covered. Do you know what I'm saying? So now, boom, yeah, look. So again, so go back to the first one, yeah? So this is in the first half, yeah? This is in the first half. Look how many players are so compact around Saka, yeah? Even though he finds the space, look how many players are in that vicinity, yeah? Look, by the way, these two here, that's Josh King, yeah? And that's Raul Jimenez. Look, Raul Jimenez is in his first third of the pitch. Cool. So now look at the second half, yeah? So this is, those that don't, if you can't remember what this is the chance when Saka megs the nutmeg, bro. And then he had the shot, bro. This from Saka was mental. Bad boy. Mental, yeah? But look, in this scenario, yeah, look, there's only really these 4 players in red, yeah, that can have any real impact on what Saka's doing. And the blue lines indicate, look, that's all the space, and that's what he runs into, innit? And again, you can see, yeah, Viktor Gyokeres is making the run off of the shoulder. Like really and truly, yeah. Obviously, because I've done the yellow arrow, yeah, is the defender who he's running, potentially anticipating that the ball could be played through to Gyokeres. So what he's doing is he's running back towards Gyokeres, which would then allow the defender encircled in red, that's next to Gyokeres, to go and attack Saka on the ball in the space. Yeah, that's essentially what's happening, isn't it? But really and truly, Saka could have played Viktor Gyokeres through. He could have played an early ball through. Maybe Viktor Gyokeres takes the touch, slaps it, or maybe slaps it first time. But Saka decides, I'm going to go into the space, which makes more than enough sense. And he megs the guy, and I thought, right, if he scores this could be one of the goals of the season. But the goal, it just didn't go in it. It just is what it is. Like, it was a good chance, good save. Leno, he's a good shot stopper. Yeah? Yeah. He has IQ. Yeah. He has very good IQ. Saka's IQ is insane, isn't it? Now, notice, yeah, how Saka's not boxed in, yeah? Because Fulham are not as compact as what they were, because they are 1-0 down. This is just one example. There was many examples, yeah, but they're 1-0 down, yeah? Now, if we score goals earlier in the game, we will face scenarios like this a lot earlier in games. Yeah, Saka's movement is elite, 100%. These are the scenarios that we want to face in the game. Or like we want to face in earlier in the game, sorry, but we can't because of how compact teams play. Cool. Boom. Yeah. Now this scenario, yeah. So this is this is obviously the chance where, you know, again, Viktor Gyokeres running into space. Another run. People tell me Viktor Gyokeres doesn't do shit in games. People tell me doesn't do shit. But again, another example, Viktor Gyokeres running into space. This is in the 93rd minute. By the way, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is in the 93rd minute. And obviously, I understand it's the 93rd minute, so you expect things to be a bit more relaxed. But these are the type of scenarios that I want us to be able to have earlier on in games. We have that by what? Scoring earlier on. Yeah, cool. So now, what Saka does is Saka plays through Gyokeres. Gyokeres with the arrow, he runs into the space. Yeah. Obviously, Martinelli, he's running into the space as well, following up the run of Viktor Gyokeres. Probably, I think he might be anticipating the fact that there could be a rebound, which actually does turn out to happen, innit? I wonder, could Martinelli maybe make a different run? But I think the way that the play turned, the way the play actually ended, that was probably the best run that he could have made. So, you know, kudos to Martinelli. I do think he should have scored it, though. I do think that Viktor Gyokeres could have scored. I think it was a good save from Leno, who, again, he's a good shot stopper. But in my personal opinion, Martinelli should have definitely scored, yeah? Now, I can't remember off the top of my head, yeah? But I don't think that he made this run, yeah? So I believe that's Marino. The guy circled in green, yeah, on the left. I believe that's Marino. I think it is. I believe it's Marino. Now, but whoever this is, yeah, obviously the photo's blurry, yeah, they should be making that run round the back of the defender. Because look, again, all of the defenders are focused on Saka, even the ones that are nowhere near. The maddest thing is, yeah, the defender who is right next to Gyokeres is not looking at Gyokeres. The defender who is behind, I don't know if you can see my mouse, I don't think you can, but the guy who circled in green, Marino, who should have run round the back, he's not even looking at Marino or Gyokeres. He's looking at Saka. Yeah. So do you remember last season we did it a lot, and the season before, Saka would cut in and he would whip the ball to the back post, and that's how we scored a lot of our goals. Yeah. I don't know why that run isn't being made, because that creates a new option. Because not only has Saka got 1, 2, 3, 4 man completely wrapped out of the game, yeah, the Gyokeres making that run and Martinelli making that run, they're gonna pull the other players away from Marino. Should have made the run round the back, whips it in, maybe it's a second goal. Obviously, at this point in the game, turns out it didn't matter. At this point, it turns out it didn't really matter because we ended up scoring, yeah? But hey, it is what it is, yeah? So now, I've got a poll in the chat, yeah? This is where the poll now makes sense, yeah? So if you're not here on the YouTube, remember, people on Twitter watching on Twitter, it's in the repost. Go check it. Come over to the YouTube if you want to get involved in the poll, yeah? Make sure you're liking the video at the same time as well. So here's a play, yeah? Now, I'll explain to you, because you may not remember, I explained to you what happened. Basically, Eza, I think he takes one more touch forward, and then he kind of whips the ball to Trossard at the back. So obviously in the purple. That's the decision that he made, yeah? Now, I want to know what decision you would make. Yeah, I will explain all of the decisions that he could have made. And then I want, obviously, the poll. Let me know what you would have made. And then, obviously, at the end, I'll see what the people in the poll are saying. You get me? If you've interacted with the poll. So now, as you can see, yeah, option 1, yeah, Saka is in between both of these defenders, yeah. Both of the defenders are looking at Eze. Yeah. So Eze could have played it through to Saka. Saka could have let it run across his body, move into that kind of space you can see there with the yellow box. And cool. Maybe you could argue that the defender to the right of him, he runs into that space. Maybe you could argue Leno, he comes out that space. But again, Saka has high IQ. So Saka, he's going to let that ball run, providing the weight of the pass is good. He may end up taking a touch. He may not. Yeah. He's going to let it run across his body. He's probably going to beat the keeper. He probably scores there. In all honesty, probably scores there. Yeah. I understand that Saka's body, he's flat-footed at the moment, but he's very good at, I believe he could have let the ball run across his body and run onto it. But I hear you on the flat-footedness. But that's one option. Yeah. Now, the second option, yeah, is at this moment, instead of taking another touch and running a bit more forward, he could have fired the ball into Viktor Gyokeres' feet. Yeah. Now, in that scenario, one of two things would happen. Yeah. Maybe Viktor Gyokeres gets tackled, or he takes the touch, he fires it. Does he score? Maybe. Does he not score? Who knows? Yeah. But I feel like another option. Yeah. That could have and to me, I'll be honest, when I was watching the game live, in my mind, I was thinking he's going to pass the ball to Gyokeres. He's going to pass the ball to Gyokeres. He's going to pass the ball to Gyokeres. In my mind, that's what I thought. Cool. The third option, yeah, which maybe you could say is a bit of a left field one, but look how much space Declan Rice has. Remember, all these defenders in red, they're already out of the game. They're already out of the game. Even though if you pass the Declan Rice, even the one in green is out of the game. Eze can 100% play the ball, slice it through those two players that are approaching him, well, closest to him on the left. 100% he can slice that through. He chooses not to. Yeah. But Declan Rice, if he receives that ball, maybe he can pass the ball to Trossard. Trossard receives it in a better position. Because remember, the ball was floated in to Trossard. So obviously he has to take the touch. That because of the speed of the ball, the touch he takes, the defenders can close him down. Yeah. Maybe if you pass it to Declan Rice, the whole kind of scenario shifts. Maybe he finds a better ball. Maybe he plays it through to Viktor Gyokeres. Or you know what? We all know he can do it. Maybe he scores a screamer. Maybe he just clarks it and scores a screamer. So let me know what option you would have chosen. Yeah. I'll be real. I would have chosen Saka. In my opinion, I would have chosen Saka because I think Saka's probably the best option. Because even Saka, he could have let the ball roll past him and then he could have squared it to Gyokeres. Because Gyokeres, if he sees Saka with the ball, he's gonna start running towards, he's gonna run kind of behind the defender and a kind of cross diagonal run. Do you get me? Or Saka could have shot. So I feel like that would have been the best option to choose at the time. Green, one touch to blue. Green, one touch to blue. Are you saying pass the ball into green and then Gyokeres passes it back to Declan Rice? I don't understand that, my bro Shaq, but let me know in it. But I think that the Saka one is the best option. But hey, the poll is there. People, let me know. Let me know what you think is the best option. Cool. Just make sure you're liking the video as well. So now, the last thing I'm going to talk about, yeah, is I'm going to talk about VAR. It's in a game, yeah. These men are ruining football, yeah. VAR ruining football, yeah. Hear me out. Cool. Let's deal with the Saka incident first, yeah. Let's deal with the Saka incident first, yeah. Whether you think it's a penalty or not does not matter. This is the first thing. It does not matter because it's not a clear and obvious error. VAR should have never got involved. Should have never got involved. Never. They should have never, ever, ever got involved. Ever. Yeah. What should have happened? VAR could have checked it, but they should have acknowledged it's not a clear and obvious error. Therefore, they should have just waived it. They shouldn't have even sent the ref to the screen. Why is the ref getting sent to the screen? And then when the ref got sent to the screen, they say, a bit of disconnection, whatever. They had the ref looking there at 4 freeze frames that they chose that make it look like it's not a penalty. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah. So it should have been a penalty just for the simple fact that VAR shouldn't have even got involved. And then even then, when VAR got involved, Anthony Taylor should have gone to the screen. He should have looked at it and gone, oh, I was right. I was right. That's what he should have done. It's still a penalty, though. You hear me? Still a... What? All right, cool. So, by the way, for me, 2 reasons why it's a penalty. Yeah? 2 reasons why it's a penalty. And bear in mind, people, this is not me moaning at the refs and blaming the refs because I lost the game, because I won the game. How about that? I told you I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I call out these brothers, whether it's a win, whether it's a draw, whether it's a loss. Yeah. So now, I can't remember who it was that did the challenge. Was it Kevin? I think it was Kevin. His knee hits Saka's knee before he touches the ball. The contact against Saka is made before he touches the ball. Yeah. He then follows through. Yeah. Now, because he followed through, that is what stopped Saka from carrying, because he had the most it was like the Gyokeres penalty against Newcastle. Yeah, against Newcastle. The most minuscule of touches that if he doesn't follow through and bring Saka down, Saka still carries on with the ball. Of course it's a penalty. What are we doing? What are we doing? But again, it's another scenario where we was shagged. And you know, I don't know, like, can I find a freeze frame? Let me see. I don't have one, but maybe there's one on Twitter. Let's see. Saka penalty. How can it be a fair challenge when it's a foul? This is the thing. How can it be a fair challenge when it's a foul? Oh, do you know what? You know what? Even better. Oh, wait. Whoa, I've gone mad. Why did I full screen that? Even better, I found a video. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Boom. 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 Yeah? Cool. Boom. Shit. Cool. Yeah? Look. Let's go back. Yeah? Look. Okay? Cool. Boom. By the way, the Saka run was amazing. The Saka to get into this position, crazy. Cool. Yeah? Look. You see that? That is when the contact is made. Knee to knee. You can see he has not touched the ball. I beg, someone tell me you got the ball. I beg, tell me it's a fair challenge now. I'm leaving the video paused. Tell me it's a fair challenge now. Tell me you got the ball. Go on, because you can see knee to knee. Tell me you got the ball. Someone, please. Come on, chat. Let's go. Quick. Let's go. Someone tell me. Look. Look. Go on. He hasn't touched the ball yet. Go on. Tell me, Please. This is not a foul. This is not a foul. So swinging your leg round and making contact with someone's knee is not a foul. It's not a foul. Someone tell me it's not a foul. Please. Come on. Where are all you man that were telling me that it's not a foul, where it's not a pen? Where are you now? Please, please. I need to know where you are now. Where are you? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Tell me it's not a foul. Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you okay? What? You're funny. Cool. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I was pressing play on the StreamYard instead of on the actual video. My bad. Yeah, look, yeah, clear. Oh, it's amazing how biology and physics work. Yeah, it's funny that how when someone swings their leg around and makes contact with you, yeah, it's funny how you follow through. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that if I swing my leg around and make contact with your knee, that my leg isn't going to continue going forward? Who would have thought? Oh my, oh, mind blown. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we actually doing? I don't like, look, it's amazing. Look. Wait, where's the point where he actually touches the, so look here. So he makes the contact, yeah? And look, his leg swings round, yeah? Cool. So you see that flick swung round? He still hasn't touched the ball, yeah? Cool. We go again. It's only now, wait, and this is the slightest of touch. It's only now he's touched the ball. But he's already made contact with, like, his leg is like, oh, it's a mad pause, but they're leg to leg right now. Do you get it? Actually, no, he doesn't even make the touch there. He makes the touch here because you see the ball slightly move, yeah? Slightly, ever so slightly. And look, oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought, yeah? Who would have thought, yeah? Let me stop sharing this, yeah? Who would have thought that if I swing my leg around to try and get the ball and I don't get the ball, but I've swung my leg around, I'll eventually get the, what are we doing? What are we? I don't understand what we're doing. I honestly don't understand what we're doing. I honestly don't know. So basically, are people telling me now? Yeah, because cool. If this is the tone that all you men are setting, cool. Let's be consistent. I don't want to ever see a penalty given ever if a player makes contact with another player first but gets the ball. I never want to see that. Ever. Never want to see that. Hey, Jordan Brown, I don't want to cuss you out today because today we're linked. Because I need you to go and punch up Liverpool. Yeah? So I'm going to ignore this. But I guarantee you, if the same thing happens in the Liverpool game against you, you want the penalty because it's a foul. Yeah, look, you changed it. Look, it's a foul. Like, it's actually just a foul. Yeah, no, I need you to fuck up Liverpool. I need it. We're linked today. Today we're linked. You get it? We're bedrooms today. You know what I'm saying? We're linked. It's cool. We're brothers. Yeah. Need you to punch them man up. I won't lie to anyone. So, yeah, cool. But VAR doesn't want, like, the PGMOL, they don't want Arsenal winning the league. But what they couldn't ever have comprehended is Arsenal would be so sick this season that even they can't fuck it up for us. Do you know what I mean? Even they can't fuck it up for us. So, cool. Now, the second thing, yeah? Viktor Gyokeres, I think it was from a corner. Viktor Gyokeres was getting mangled and dangled to the side just like I wear my Kango. DEE things. Do you get it? Bro, man, Diop all had him. Man, they trying dragging him down, bro, holding onto his shirt, dragging him down in the box. No penalty. But I was told that if you UFC man in the box and you pull shirts and you drag people down, it's a penalty. Oh, but VAR is in a game. They didn't get it. Why not? Why did we these men have an agenda against Arsenal? I don't care what anyone says. It's at that point now where I don't care what anyone says. I don't give two shits what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says to me about anything. I'm now seeing with my eyes. Yeah, because they're trying to help Liverpool win the league again. They did it last season. They're doing it again now. It started with the Nick Pope thing. Should have been a pen, didn't get it. Then with the Saka thing, should have been a pen, didn't get it. Gyokeres should have been a pen, didn't get it. I don't care what anyone says. It's 100%, 100 million, bazillion, gazillion percent. They want Liverpool to win the league. They don't want Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, but they could have never anticipated that that Arne Slot would flop this season, and they never could have predicted how cold Arsenal would be. Yeah. Is that right, Chills? Oh, wrong and strong. Oh, excuses. We're going to temporarily send you over to our sponsors. Big up Arnie Slot. Yeah, Liverpool fans can't chat to me. Focus on winning games, and it lost 3 back-to-back, bro. I'm saying. You have to tell your soul that Liverpool DJ envy. Low. Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, bagger, bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up them, bad, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? Them, bad. All these men that are chatting to me, bro, they need to worry about their own teams. You know what I'm saying? Remember your own teams. I'm good right now. You get it? Well, you may not believe it, but I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collected. I'm thriving. I'm good. Yeah. Arsenal are killing it. Yeah. So it's you, man, that need to up the levels. I'm calm. I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah. I can call out these things because I won my game. I got 3 points. I think that was the most important 3 points so far. I won't lie to anybody. I think that was the most important 3 points that of the season. Actually, yeah, just on a quick thing before I do you guys think I think it's the most important 3 points of the season so far, because Manchester City, they went above us. And if we didn't get 3 points, they would have started to bring conversations and people would start saying, oh, it looks like Manchester City are the favourites now. Are they going to win the league? Oh, and I won't lie, Haaland looks like he's having one of those seasons. So if Man City get above us at any point in the season, it might be long, because I don't know when they lose games. I'll be real. Haaland's just having one of those seasons where he's just going to take everyone to the cleaners. Do you know what I mean? He's come back with a vengeance, man. So I can't lie. I need Haaland to get bare red cards this season. I can't lie. I need Haaland to get bare red cards, and not even like the yellow. I need bare straight reds in it. Violent conduct, 4 games missing, and all of that. Because it's mad. Because I think Haaland scored 11 goals, and then everyone else has like 1 goal each. It's crazy. It's crazy. And now, yeah, there is now mad pressure on Paul. Mad pressure on Paul. Yeah. But the thing is, I think we might actually. So we need Liverpool to lose today. But when Liverpool play Man City, we actually need Liverpool to beat Man City. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what we need. I'll be real. What City did at the Emirates this year will never be forgotten. Tragic. Yeah. Yeah. Because we didn't get 3 points versus City that we should, and didn't beat Liverpool either. But for me, the Newcastle win was important in setting a foundation of belief. I agree. And even though Liverpool beat us, they kind of threw that in the bin because they lost 2 games back to back. So they kind of threw that in the bin. Whatever advantage they got on us for winning that game, they lost it. VAR not activated in City game, but of course it is. Of course it is. But you know this already, Fauzi, man. You know this already, bro. You know this already. Yeah. Because somebody needs to stop the momentum of City. Like, we can't have City going on them 15, 16, 17 win spree. We can't have that. Somebody needs to stop them. Somebody actually needs to stop them. I won't lie. Let's wait. Let's see their fixtures. Somebody needs to stop them because it's getting a bit out of hand now. I won't lie. It's getting very out of hand at the moment. So they got Aston Villa next away. Maybe. Then they got Bournemouth at home. Man City actually got some hard fixtures. They got Bournemouth at home, then they got Liverpool at home, then they got Newcastle away. Well, the Newcastle away is when we come back from the international break. Okay. All right. Say no more. Oh, swear down. You want us or Chelsea to win the league? I can't start. Chelsea can't win the league. That would be like one of the most diabolical things to ever happen in life. I don't know about it was horrible to watch. I don't know about horrible to watch. You know, I was a bit frustrated at times. I don't know about horrible. But it's the thing is how people play against us. We can't control how people play against us, innit? But yeah, man. Big up all you people that came through. Yeah. Make sure wherever you're watching it, you like the video. You know, whether you're watching this on playback, you like the video. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe, innit? It means you was tuned in, locked in, all of that stuff. Yeah, on the way out, hit the likes. Remember, come back to the video, real ones, comment, help the algorithms, hype up the video, help the algorithms, all of that good stuff. I'll probably drop some videos later, maybe. I don't know if I'll go live again. I might. I don't know. Maybe. There's a lot of football on today, so I don't know. What football? What's on today? I think there's 3 games on today. No, 2. Oh, there's only 2 games on today. Oh, there's a 2 o'clock game and a 4:30 game. Okay, yeah. So maybe I'll drop a video after the Liverpool Man United game. Maybe. We'll see, innit? Yeah. I'm on NAF at 9 as well. I'm on NAF at 9. I was on NAF at 9. So, well, I will be on NAF at 9, sorry. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But hey, I won. So, you get it? I don't need to worry about NAF tonight. And I'm just going to chill there, be happy. I won my game and I'm top of the table. And I will remain top of the table no matter what happens in today's games. Spurs Villa prediction. I don't know, you know. It's a tough one. Maybe a draw. It's a tough one. Maybe 1-1. I might go 1-1. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, we watching peace. Yeah, Wolfie got cooked. It's funny. Yeah, Wolfie, yeah, he's gonna learn. You're gonna learn. I big up my brother PFC TV, man. Hope you're good, man. George Graham football was easy to appreciate after the trophies. Wenger spoiled us and won with style. But if I continue to fall asleep during games when we win the league, I don't give a fuck. That's right, bro. That's all right. But yeah, big up everyone that tuned in. I'm gonna send you over to Just Joe now. So just if you're on Twitter, you won't get sent there. So if you want to get sent somewhere else and watch some more football content, jump over into the YouTube. slap the hooks raid, like up his video, all of that. Let him know where you came from. Like the video on the way out, hype up the video, comment on the video, help out the algorithms, and yeah, I'll catch you man later. Blessings. Have a good.
Man, I lick shot like Shevchenko. I got fam that I getting on my nerves. Feel like man, I itch if that man get killed. Every day tryna get on nerve, but man just swerve, idiot, have a let go. I didn't mean idiot, have a let go. Man better mind out before they find out it can get dark when you gas this petrol. Splash all over the pavement curb. Man know me, I don't play with verbs. Seen too much, I'm aiming first. Man don't think anymore, man burst. 18 and a clip that's gift and curse. Man won't limp this biscuit hurt. Civilian crashed on LinkedIn work. Got stacks on who's gonna be sprinting first. Them man now some man, little